1, 2, 1. Hey guys, this video is about switching hands with the kettlebell. Sometimes we're doing exercises on one side with one hand, and we want to switch and do the same exercises on the other side. For instance, maybe I'm doing swings and I'm doing a ladder. 2 on one side, 2 on the other, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, before I put the kettlebell down. Now it would be completely fine to put the kettlebell down. Let's watch, and I'll do 2 each swings and I'll put the kettlebell down. Gotta put it down, switch, put it down. And I would do 3. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong at all. But if I want to make it quicker, if I want to have a quicker workout, make it more effective, keep my heart rate up more, I can switch with it up here instead. So I'm going to do 2 and 2 again. So this time I'm going to switch my hands here. 1, 2, 1, 2. See how much quicker that was? So we just want to make sure before we talk about actually switching the hands that we're actually swinging the kettlebell correctly so we can make that change. One thing that you want to make sure of is that you're not lifting the kettlebell with your arms. The arms are just holding on and they're just attached to the kettlebell. What is flinging the kettlebell forward is your hips coming forward, and that's when the kettlebell flies up. So from here, I stand up really fast, and that's when the kettlebell is floating, floating, floating. And then that's when I make the change, and it floats down to about waist high before I break the hinge and go back down. So let's make sure that you're doing this correctly. If you're doing this with a light kettlebell, you can use a towel. And if you're lifting with your arms, when you swing, it's going to be like this, and you're going to actually feel yourself more having to lift the kettlebell. This isn't a swing, this is just a hinge and a front raise. If you have a heavier kettlebell, you can do it because you're not going to be able to lift a heavier kettlebell that way. So this will make sure that you're actually propelling the kettlebell forward with the explosive stand up from the hinge. But now that we're sure that we got that right, you need to double check to make sure that when the kettlebell is here, it feels light in your hands. It feels like that if you let go, it would just drop straight down. It shouldn't still be pulling forward. So once we know that we're swinging the kettlebell with the hinge and the hands are just attached to it and they're not actually lifting it, then we know that we can switch from one hand to the other. If I hinge and stand up, the kettlebell floats, 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 and that's when I can make the change while it's floating. And then this hand floats down until it gets about waist high, and then I hinge. So that's how you switch hands with a kettlebell. It could be for any type of move that you're doing. If you're doing something on one side, whether it's snatches or just swings, you can. Thanks a lot for checking out this video. If you want more videos just like this with kettlebell exercises and workouts, check out our new school community. The link is in the description. If you got questions about how to switch hands from one side to the other, let me know, or take a video of yourself and send it to me, and let's review it, make sure you get it right. Talk to you soon.